Hi first graders, today we're doing lesson 6.6. We are introducing comparison bars. So comparison bars, we've been setting ourselves up in the last 5 lessons to get to this point. So the first step we're going to do, we're going to compare two known quantities. So here we have Jeremy has 10 crayons and Amanda has 3. How many more crayons does Jeremy have than Amanda? So we're going to use our stair steps and our circle diagram that we've been using to show this problem. So Jeremy's got 10. Okay, I'm going to put that like right here. Okay, Amanda has 3. I'm going to line them up nice and perfectly so that we can see. Okay, and like we do, we're going to write the 10 out here. Even though you can see the number, it's nice to like write the 10 out here. Okay, and we're also going to write 10 out here for Amanda so that we can see how many more crayons Jeremy has than Amanda. Okay, so here we have the same. We have the difference. Ooh, big oval. This is the difference. Okay, so this ends up looking like 3 plus what can get us to 10. That will tell us how many more Jeremy has than Amanda. Okay, you can also count, right? You can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That goes in there. Then you can see that your equation would look like 3 plus 7 equals 10, right? So out here we see that 10 is equal to 10, and 3 and 7 more would be equal to 10. Okay, and then we want to also look at our circle diagram. Okay, so here we would draw Jeremy's 10 crayons. We would also show Amanda's 3 crayons. We try our best to line it up right underneath. Okay, and then we show which ones are the same. The same. You can also draw your break apart stick right here. Show that this is where the difference begins. Okay, and then we would make our big oval because that's where the difference is going to go, and that will be very helpful when we get there today. And we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's asking us how many more. Now this word is very important, more. That means we're looking for the difference, and the difference we can find inside the oval. So it would be 7 more crayons. That would be your answer. It would be more crayons for your label. Okay, you can see here that we have Jeremy's on the top here because he's got more, and we usually put the one that has more on the top because it's easier for us to put the difference on the bottom. It just looks nicer. Okay, so here it's represented with the stair steps. Here it is represented with the actual comparison bars and the difference being inside the oval. So the oval with a question mark in it represents the difference or the extra. I also call it the unknown, okay, what we're actually looking for. So we would say Jeremy has, and this is our answer, right? The question mark. Jeremy has 7 more crayons than Amanda. Amanda has 7 fewer crayons than Jeremy. So when we're doing this comparison, these two are going to be the same number because of these vocabulary words right here, more and fewer. Depends on which way it's set up, but we know that Jeremy has 7 more and Amanda has 7 fewer. It's the difference, it's in the oval. All right, so let's try this one. So we want to use the word fewer and then the word more in our answer because we have 2 questions here. So we're going to use the stair steps to solve first and then draw the comparison bars. So I walked 2 blocks and Raul walked 7. How many fewer blocks did I walk than Raul? And how many more blocks did Raul walk? Okay, so again, this is our situation where we have 2 known quantities. We know both of the quantities and we're looking to compare. So we're going to put Raul's blocks here. I'm going to label Raul right here. Oops, I should probably use a capital. Raul right here. I'm going to label, oops, I'm going to pull mine up here and lining it up really nicely. I'm going to put an M for me, I guess. Okay, I'm going to put my equals 7 out to the side. Down here, equals 7. Okay, and now we're going to try and find the difference. We're looking for how many fewer blocks I walked than Raul. Okay, so we have the same, oops, same, the same. And now we have our difference. Okay, right here's our difference. This is what on the last slide was our question mark. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I walked 5 fewer blocks than Raul, and Raul walked 5 more blocks than I did. Okay, and these special words of more and fewer, we know that we're going to find our answer right here because these words mean the difference. Okay. All right. Olivia has 10 stickers. Tony has 8. How many more stickers does Olivia have than Tony? And how many fewer stickers does Tony have than Olivia? We're going to show these using stair steps and comparison bars. All right. When we set these up, we always want the bigger number on the top. Okay. And that's Olivia. So we're going to label that with O for Olivia. Oops. O for Olivia. And on the outside here, we're going to put equals 10. Then we have Tony's. And remember, we want to line them up so that it's easy for us to compare. And we're going to label T for Tony. And on the outside, we are going to put, also in line, equals 10. Okay, so let's do our comparison. Okay, same, 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 same. Smaller difference this time. Different. And how many different? Okay, we have 1, 2. So, since we have the word more and we have the word fewer, we know that those are our special words for us to check inside the oval. Okay, those words make us think, ding, 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 look inside the oval. So our answer is 2. Now I'm going to show it to you with comparison bar. Okay, so for setting this up, we have Olivia with 10, and our larger one with the bigger amount is going to go on the top. T for Tony, he has 8. This is what we're looking for, which is more or fewer. And we're also going to put on the outside equals 10 and equals 10. Okay, and then you solve it in the same way. This could help you out by thinking of this as the unknown. So your equation would look like 8 plus unknown equals 10. Okay, you'd find that in the same way. You grab 8, 9, 10, check your fingers. That is your answer, is 2. All right, so now our second activity is going to be finding the unknown quantity that is more. Okay, so Abby has 8 erasers. Raymond has 6 more erasers than Abby. How many erasers does Raymond have? Okay, so we know that Abby has 8. Okay, but Raymond has more. So if he has more, that is going to go on the top. So his bar is going to go above Abby's. So I'm going to label Abby's right here. Okay, Raymond's going to go on the top. Okay, and it's telling us that we're looking for the amount that Raymond has. So his amount is going to be unknown. So I'm going to make okay, and we know that he's got more. So I'm going to make his bar longer, right? And we know that Raymond has 6 more. So when we hear that, more or fewer, in this case it's more, that's our ding, ding, ding word. We have to make an oval. That's our difference. And we want it to line up, right? In the end, we want these both to be equal. Okay, so we know that Raymond has 6 more. So we're putting our 6 in our oval here. And now our unknown for Raymond is right here. Okay, you can think of these two I'm going to make that a little bit smaller, actually. You can think of these two numbers as the partner, and you're looking for the total. Okay, so here we can see Abby has 8 erasers. Boom. Raymond has 6 more. That special word means put it in the oval. Okay, and we're looking for how many erasers Raymond has. Can you do that math? What's 8 plus 6? Find us our answer. Did you come up with 14? Good job. 8 plus 6 equals 14. And we write 14 out here to the side to show that these totals are now equal. We have figured out what we needed to figure out. All right. The next one in this activity is finding the unknown quantity that is less. So Emma runs 13 miles this week. Brian runs 4 fewer miles than Emma. How many miles does Brian run? Okay, so first, who runs more? Let's think about that. Yep, it's Emma. So she's going to have her bar on top. Okay, so far, this is what we know. We know that Emma is going to do 13 miles. So I'm going to put that in her box out here. 13. Okay, then right away I'm going to go off to the side, right? Equals 13. Okay, we know that Brian runs 4 fewer miles. Okay, so 4 fewer, ding, ding, ding. Fewer means that's the difference. We got to put that in the oval. So let's make an oval out here. Okay, I made a small oval because he only did 4 fewer. So we had to figure out how many he actually ran. But our difference is 4 because it says right here, 4 fewer. That's the difference. Okay, we're going to put our equals 13 out here. Now what we're looking for is how many miles Brian actually ran. So that's going to be our unknown right here. Excuse my ugly rectangle. Okay, there we go. So our equation would look like we have our unknown plus 4 equals 13. Can you grab the 4 in your hand and get up to 13? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Check your fingers. What do you see? Yep, it's 9. And that makes sense, right? Because he ran 4 fewer. You could also think to yourself of this as a math mountain. We know the total. What's the missing partner? One more way you could do it, you could do 13 take away 4 because we know that it's fewer, right? 13 take away 4 equals 9. There's so many ways to do it, friends. So this is the lesson for today. I'm going to make another video walking you through your workbook because I know that this is quite the tricky lesson, especially if moms and dads or homework helpers have never seen comparison bars before. It's kind of like, what are all these ovals and rectangles for? And so please look for a second video for lesson 6.6. Thank you.